So today we're going to make a Vietnamese dish called Goi Ga, which is a Vietnamese chicken salad. So today we're going to make a Vietnamese dish. It's called Goi Ga, which is a Vietnamese chicken salad. It's full of flavour. So I actually had this at a wedding years ago in Vietnam when my uncle got married, and I thought it was just amazing. Let's look at the ingredients and see what we need to use. So for this recipe, you'll need some rotisserie chicken. Now, when I went to the shops, I wasn't planning on what time I was going to actually make this recipe, so I've decided just to poach some chicken breast, so I'm going to do that today. You're also going to need some peanuts, and we've got some vinegar here, lime juice, some stinky fish sauce. Trust me, you do get used to it after a while. Just some water, and two tablespoons of sugar. Then we've got half a red onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, a chili, some cabbage, and then we've got some coriander and mint, which are the start of the dish. So now we're going to prep it all. The first thing I'm going to do is actually poach my chicken and have that ready for the recipe. So when I poach my chicken, I usually get some water into a pot there, just enough just to cover it. We're going to get our chicken breasts in there. I've also got the ends of some spring onions. I'm going to put that in there just for some flavour, and I'm just going to put some salt in there as well. Now I'm going to pop a lid on it, and we're going to bring it to the boil. We're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then we're going to turn it off and leave it in the pot there for 10 minutes. So now we're going to make the dressing for the salad, and that's pretty easy. I'm just going to cut up this chili. Now, if you like heat, you can leave the seeds and everything in the chili. I like just a bit of background heat. Now we're just going to dice that up. There we go. Straight into the bowl we're going to use. I'm just going to crush the garlic. You can use garlic crusher, but I think it's just too much effort to actually clean it. I'll link the recipe below anyway, just so you can use that as a guide as well. And these garlic cloves are a bit small, so that's why I'm using two instead of one in the recipe. And a little smash. Add that, and then it's pretty much easy from here on. So we've got some white distilled vinegar, got some water, sugar, fish sauce, and some lime juice. And all we're going to do is just mix that together. So now we're going to cut the vegetables. I failed to say that we also need 2 carrots as well in this. And also, while we are going through my fridge, I also saw how to spare cucumber. So I'm going to add this as well, even though that's not in the recipe. I think they actually go really good with it. So onion, I'm just going to slice in half and just slice up. So just put those straight in the bowl. And then for the carrots, I'm going to use the beef slicer. You should always use the garlic with this, but a little bit hard with the carrots, so I'm just going to stop a bit early and I'll just munch on those. Into the bowl. I'm just going to add the cucumber. As I said, this is a double recipe, but I thought it's in the fridge, it'll go good with it. All we can do is tail it down the middle, slice that into quarters, and then just slice up. Alright, so we're going to slice up our cabbage now, so I'm just going to remove the heart of this. It's usually pretty tough. Cut in half. And I'm just going to slice this on the beef slicer as well, just so that it'll get me the nice and thin strands for it. Let's just give that a quick stir. Now let's add the herbs. This mint is on steroids. I might actually add more. Might as well use it while I've got it. And we've got the coriander. Little tip. This coriander root is full of flavour, so when you finish with it, don't throw it out. Give it a good wash, and that's really good when you're making like Thai marinades and everything. Slice this coriander or cilantro in other places. And I love coriander. My sister thinks tastes like death almost. Let's put this in there. There we go. Now all we're waiting for is for the chicken just to settle. I've turned it off now. Need to wait about another 10 minutes and then we'll dish it up. So now the chicken's ready, we're going to bash it up and add that to the salad. Again, if you want to cheat, you could just use rotisserie chicken from the supermarket. So I've learned the Thai way how to actually shred your chicken, and that is use your cleaver from the mortar and pestle, or you can use a rolling pin or something like that. And all we're going to do is just give it a really good bash. So there is going to be a little bit of noise, maybe a bit of juice everywhere. What a good way to take frustration out on something. Now we add that to our salad. I should have let that cool, but ain't nobody got time for that. Give that a good stir. And then we're just going to garnish with some chopped peanuts. It's ready to be served.